cyberspace, Smidsy.
Made it to the heat final in the last series, but no further. The name means sorry, mate, I didn't see you. The Jaws operated by a luxury car seat actuator. They've had radio signal problems in the past.
I'm Mike, captain of Team Ixion. This is Andy on weapons, Robin the driver. This is Smidsy. We've always been tenacious. This year we've got more bite. We're going to smash them up in the ring, leave them to sweep up the pieces.
From Gloucester, Pussycat.
They've beaten the formidable Razor in the past. A grand finalist in the last wars. It's the lightest in this Mayhem melee, but the cutting blade means watch out for the itty-bitty Savage Kitty.
Hi, we're the Cold Fusion team. I'm Al Gribble. This is Dave, the driver, Robert, our weapons man, and this is our robot Pussycat. This is our new two-tooth blade, which will cut through just about anything.
From Leicester, Sumpthing.
Gorgeous grunge eco-warrior team, built from bits scavenged from rubbish skips. But the Crusher axe and new circular saw could leave opponents in the scrapyard.
Hi, we're Team Tetanus. I'm Dig, this is Jeff, and this is Paul. Paul's replacing Johnny, because Johnny's lost. Paul, however, has been drafted in to help create the awesome twin discs of death.
Thrown in against them are two house robots, the flamethrower of Sergeant Bash, and Matilda, with a new weapon this time around, a 27-kilo flywheel that can rip opponents to shreds.
Roboteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1, activate.
Coming up, challengers and champions face off on Robot Wars. Tech TV.
Don't forget, only one robot can go through to the Annihilator. If there are two or more left standing at the end of this battle, then the judges will have to decide. Certainly at the moment, Smidsy and Pussycat coming straight into the battle, something a little bit slow to come out of the traps. Bit tentative there, and I think it's in trouble straight away. Something has come straight into the battle, and you can see there, yes, the chain drive for the circular saw has come off something. Meanwhile, can you hear that siren in the background? I'll tell you about it in a minute, but let's have a look at that chain. It's come off something, but could you hear the siren in the background? New feature for Robot Wars Extreme. There you see the pit opened up. The siren was because one of the robots went down the arena, pressed on the yellow tyre. When you press on the yellow tyre, it's a release button for the pit of oblivion to open up, and that's what's happened. So they'll have to beware now. The ref bot comes in for a little cursory glance. That's something. Well, the weaponry's gone. Meanwhile, Smidsy and Pussycat again. You have to go weapon to weapon on those two teams. I'd fancy Pussycat, I must admit. This moment in time, Sergeant Bash taking on something spinning wheels, but going absolutely nowhere. Something and nothing. Its own spike, actually, impaled on Sergeant Bash, but now free. Do itself any favours, though. Matilda coming for a glance. That's what we want. All three robots crashing together, and Sergeant Bash in there as well. And Matilda, good to see. Pussycat spinning away. Something back on the attack. Has the little spike. Has the crushing arm. Slightly wedge-shaped as well. And still on the attack, something, despite losing that circular saw. Good to see the aggression. And certainly Bash unhappy, getting spiked again. And a little blast of the flame came out. Aggression from something here. And also from Pussycat. And Smidsy stands in the rear with its ramming jaws. Can flip, can drive over attacks. Upgraded mechanical ability. But for me, it's Pussycat and Sumpthing doing all the aggressive work here. Smidsy dancing around, dodging. Sumpthing locked together with Pussycat. That spike, you know, is causing damage, but also, in a way, is detracting from Sumpthing. Pit, pit, pit. They want the robots down. Sumpthing's maneuverability hindered by its own spike, but clinging on to Pussycat, trying to cause some damage, trying to cut down through the chassis of Pussycat. There's Dig at the controls. Our eco-warrior team. Pussycat with Alan Gribble at the controls. David, his son, in the team. And Sumpthing as well. Still clinging on to Smidsy. I think this may well go to to the judges to decide who goes through to one of our two annihilators. Although Smidsy seems to have lost control there. One side is going round in circles. That'll count against it. And it's teetering and tottering on the brink. And Smidsy is gone. Smidsy is out of it. So, where there were three, there are now just the two. We're into the last 10 seconds. Pussycat nudging Smidsy further on down into the grave. And Pussycat and Sumpthing will stand and go to the judges.
Well. Smidsy's in the pit. Smids's out of it. But the judges have got to decide between Pussycat and Sumpthing. We'll leave it to them. While they're making up their rather intelligent minds, let's see some of the highlights of that robo action.
Well, this was Pussycat and Sumpthing crash and bash. Sumpthing, don't forget, lost the circular saw early on. Very early on there, you see. So part of its weaponry is gone. Smidsy, I thought, was tentative throughout. Eventually went down into the pit, out of the contest, leaving the judges to decide on the others.
And the judges have made their decision. The cat has roared again. The winners are Pussycat 2.
One of the opponents we've always wanted to fight. They're one of the best robots out there, I reckon.
But there's something.
Yeah. Real character.
It seems to have a kind of works that saw of yours can get at, though, if you're accurate enough.
Yeah, and now we've got the steering right, and Dave's on form.
Yeah, you were driving well there, weren't you?
Yeah, what it was is we had the caster on the front too high. And what we've done is we've lowered it, and now it's handling really nice.
When I'm walking around the pitch, your robot is one of the robots that I'm always kind of a bit wary of walking past. It's really tall when it's standing on its four wheels, isn't it?
Yeah.
And that saw, that looks like it can do some serious damage if it gets hold of you.
Yeah, it can.
It can it? Yeah. I mean, it's such an unusual design. No one's really got a saw like that on Robot Wars.
Well, that's the whole point. So you've got to be different and creative.
Oh, different and creative. Oh, aren't we full of ourselves? You've won the Mayhem, you're through. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Pussycat 2!